The A+axiom. It's good to be back, and I'm also happy having you in this video or episode. For today, it is a video for specifically form teachers or the class teachers who are still working on their report cards, working on their remarks, and then submitting for approval, and then publishing. The reason why I'm doing this specific video again, okay, is that I just figured out something in helping speed up the work that is being done. As an IT, first of all, a student, secondly, a professional, and working on what most systems and etc. One thing that I've come to understand is that as a system developer or a software developer, you should always make sure that human computer interaction is at the center of your development, either using iterative development or any of the development life cycle. One thing that you should take into place is the software or the system should be user centered. Okay, so when I talk about being user centered, my point or my angle of coming or dimension that I'm coming from is on the usability. Is it easy for the people to use? Is it very easy to navigate around? How is it going to be used? And is it achieving or serving the goal of the users? And this drew me to a particular point. Yesterday, I spoke to a colleague, and I think speaking to her gave me a solution to what should be done on this. Yes, because she told me her report are approved and published, and she downloaded them and then submitted them. And I realized there is something that hasn't still been solved, which needs a solution. Maybe at the pre-time, it didn't come to mind quickly, but upon conversation and deliberation, asking and then verifying my info, I figured out what should be done. And then today, I added that feature, and I think it is going to be a feature that we can all appreciate as class teacher, because it is going to cut short the time that I would have been using to download report for parent who in one way or the other may not be able to log on to the system. I understand that you can have a lot of users or a lot of people within that domain who are to use the system, but not all of them would be able to log onto the system due to maybe a little bit of not tech savvy, okay, or maybe they may not even be having such smartphones or smart devices to log on, or maybe they may not have the knowledge base to navigate around. This was a question that I was asked the last time. What about maybe parents or users who don't have any knowledge about these things? And that was a question that I needed to figure out. So today I've implemented this feature, which we'll have a look at. I know it's been a minute of talking, but let's just drop into action. And I think I should commend and I should acknowledge Auntie Carol for helping with the thought of getting this feature. And I think for me personally, it is one of the features that I'm happy about, that is going to really go a long way to help parents and class teachers, and then to complete their report and submissions as early, as quickly as possible. So let's look at this. Okay, so as a class teacher, we have to go to the classes and then the streams. We have to select your class. So I'm going to use Auntie Carol's class for the since her result have been approved and published. I'm going to use a class for this video. So we go back to our report, and then you realize that her report has been published, so which means parents can access it. So you can see the status, it is published, right? At the moment it is published, you realize there is this showing share via WhatsApp. You can share the report card via WhatsApp. Okay, so since most of the parents are enrolling on the system, they are adding their details, their contact, those that has the original phone numbers, which is linked to WhatsApp. The system is, by 2 clicks, you just have to just send it to them. You don't have to download like you have to download individual report card one by one, put it in a folder, locate them on WhatsApp, and then send it to them one by one. But this is going to reduce that. If you should use 10 minutes in doing that, you should be using 1 minute in sending all report to parents with this. That is efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, so I click on share via WhatsApp this way, and you can see the parents who don't have their contact in the system, we have this no phone number, so we can't send it to them via WhatsApp, so we leave them. But with this, you can see that yes, the number is actually on WhatsApp because it says that WhatsApp provider not configured. But don't worry about that, it's resolved. Okay, yes, it is just a config, but don't worry, everything is going to work. Okay, so when you scroll down, you'll be seeing a lot of them. So let me just take Esther Sakite. So we have 2 buttons. That is, one is for PDF. This is going to help download, or you can even send the link to the parents. When they click on it, it downloads automatically for them. They can view it, or you can send it via the WhatsApp automatically. So when I click on send manually, it is going to open WhatsApp. So you should have WhatsApp on your phone or on the laptop that you are going to use to send the report to them, and then you just click on pick an app. So on the phone, it just asks you WhatsApp, and then you just select it. So I have WhatsApp open, and then it has crafted a very nice message sending to the parent. I don't know this parent, but please permit me to send this message to you. I know if you're watching this video, I know it is going to be a little bit funny. At least permit me to send your report card once again to you. Understand the class teacher has done that, but let me just resend it again just for testing purposes. As a class teacher, you just have to just click on send. You don't have to do anything, just click on send, and then that is all. Yeah, so the only thing the parents should do is to just click on either this link, which is going to show the report card or the result on a page for them, or they can just click on this to download. In my next video, I'm going to record for the parents how they are going to be using this link. As a class teacher, from this, your work is done. You don't have to download the report and look for them and send the report back to them. All of their contact are already on the system. Those that have signed up, they are using the system. You are going to see them, send it to them, and then this reduces your workload. Okay, so I'll end this video here, and then I'll catch you up in my next video. Until we meet again, the name is Kwame A+, and I'm out. Watch out, peace, shalom, bye bye.